Am I the a-hole for getting revenge on my sister after she tried to take my inheritance? So this all blew up a few months ago, and my family is still divided over it. My parents passed away years ago and left a small cabin to me and my older sister, Emily. It wasn't worth much, but it had sentimental value. The will said we each owned 50%, and if one of us ever wanted to sell, the other had first rights to buy. Simple, right? Wrong. Emily married some guy named Todd, your classic entrepreneur who's had more failed businesses than birthdays. They racked up debt, and suddenly Emily announced she wanted to liquidate her assets. Translation, sell the cabin. I said no. I offered to buy her half at market value. But Todd convinced her they could make more money if they sold the entire property to a developer he knew. Problem was, they couldn't do that without my half. So guess what they did? They forged my signature. Yeah. They literally tried to sell the cabin behind my back. Luckily the title company called me to confirm final paperwork, and I shut that down immediately. I confronted Emily, who burst into tears claiming it was Todd's idea, and they were desperate. Todd said it was basically harmless because I would have gotten money anyway. So I got revenge, but the legal, petty kind. I took every screenshot, every email, every half-signed document, and filed a report for attempted fraud. Todd ended up with a record, Emily got slapped with fines, and their developer friend dropped them fast. Then I did something even pettier. I turned the cabin into a quiet weekend rental and named it The Forgery. Cute little sign out front and everything. Emily says I humiliated her. Todd says I ruined his future. My relatives are split on whether I went too far. But honestly, they tried to steal my inheritance. I just made sure they never tried it again. So, AITA?